is my first visit. I'm mind blown in terms of how these guys has done an amazing job. So we brought a really good international team. Like they're not local, but we brought them here all the way. But I feel like it's really worthwhile of all the efforts what we had done 2 years ago to pick up the right team to do the right job. It looks awesome. Like the moment you enter, this is our reception area. And they have got some nice greenery around this place and nice brickworks. And it just gives a really welcoming feeling. Like our original idea is to, like how can we replicate Silicon Valley in Coimbatore? And I can get a sense of, what the guys have achieved. And I can really feel like absolutely mind blown. That's all I will say at this stage. Yeah, you can see the message here. I'm really glad to be here today. I really wanted to walk you through what we have done in the last couple of years. So 2 years ago, we put a small video showing like the construction work of what we were trying to build at Coimbatore. Today, I really wanted to show what is the finished product and how it's looking like. And we are super excited. I'm personally super excited to be here back in the office. Now let's go through the office and see how it's looking like. 2019 is when we decided we need to think something bigger. That's when we decided we put a 10-year plan. What do we want to achieve in 2030? As a first step, what we decided to do was build a nice office space for ourselves. And that's going to be our home for our employees to exhibit their potential. And that's when we took this 40,000 square feet office space, what you can see here. When we decided to build up this office space, we really don't want to do something small. We really wanted to make sure it is to the standard of Silicon Valley or what you typically see in West or even in Bangalore and places like Chennai. So this is something new to Coimbatore, and you can see when we build up this office space, we wanted to do some fancy places like this. You'll see features like this throughout the office everywhere. This is just one small example. So for me personally, I was originally from Coimbatore, and I wanted to build something in Coimbatore, and that is why you can see even the name of the company is Covai.co. We revolve everything around Coimbatore, and I feel like people in Coimbatore shouldn't miss out what people in metropolitan cities like Chennai or Bangalore typically get it. And that's why we took the full plunge and built up this awesome space what you're seeing here. And you can see a lot of people are back in office today. They are coming after a long time as well, and this is my first day back in the office. So it all came out well, and I'm really super excited to be here and see what the team has done it in the last couple of years, completely during the COVID time. Yeah. So this is another feature I really love in this office space. I remember sitting along with the architects and thinking what we should do in this space. So this is kind of our all hands meeting, or it can take about 40-50 people can sit together in an auditorium style, and we can discuss monthly meetings and stuff like that. So again, it's fantastic to see it came out extremely well. And this is the artwork done by an external artist, but the idea all came from our team. I believe it's called a mural or art. It's all hand-drawn painting is what you are seeing here. One thing I really wanted to highlight here is this tagline called Together We Grow. So we put our logo, the big circle, as a O, and then it is supposed to be read as Together We Grow. And that is our mission internally in the company from day one. I strongly believe, and we as a team strongly believe, it's always a team effort. There's no individual can scale without a proper team. And that is exactly what we keep repeating within our staff members and our team members, everything. So you grow, we grow, together we grow as a company. And that we wanted to reflect it in multiple places. Pretty much every one of our slide deck includes that. Most of the messages all contains this hashtag, and really wanted to bring it into our auditorium, and that's what you're seeing here. Next, I wanted to show you one of my favorite places in this office. So we call ourselves a startup. But in reality, we are a 10-year-old company. So during the last 10 years, we had lots of interesting moments and how we grown stage by stage and where we are today. And we wanted to capture this memory in this new office nicely. And that is what we have done here, done by a fantastic artist, hand-drawn illustration of our entire journey in the last 10 years. So 2010 is when the original company was started. I was back in Seattle attending a MVP summit, and in a coffee shop, the idea for BizTalk 360 came. And after that, I built it up, and it took about 18 months to release our first product. So 2011 is when we got the first customer as a complete stranger all the way from Hong Kong, a casino, and they depicted nicely in this picture. 2013 is an important year, and that's when we scaled up the team, both the UK team as well as the India team, and that's when we set up the first office, a 20-seater office in India, and an office in London. And the next important milestone is 2015, where we went to a proper office, a 60-seater office in about 6,000 square feet office in India, and about 2,000 square feet office in the UK. And the wall is a L-shaped wall, so we covered one part, and the next important part is about products. So 2016 is when we started our second product called Serverless 360. This is when we did the switch from a single product company to a multi-product company with our second product. 2017, we got some couple of interesting awards. So I was invited to Buckingham Palace as part of 50 scale-up CEOs. That is an important moment, spending time with as part of the royal family. That is a kind of a pinnacle when you're in UK. And 2018, we started Atomic Scope and Document 360 as well. So Document 360 is a product which came out of our own frustration when we were building knowledge bases for our other products. The idea came, and that's how we started Document 360. Today, one of our fastest growing products in the company. 2020. We acquired this was the first acquisition, Cerebretta, the company we acquired. And between 2020 and 2021 is when we decided the plan for this new office, brand new office for a 40,000 square feet office. And also that's a year where it's important in terms of revenue numbers. So we publicly announced we crossed $10 million in annual recurring revenue, which is a big step for any SaaS company today across the world. And we were able to achieve all of this from majority of the team out of Coimbatore as well. Also wanted to introduce quickly Mamta, who did the amazing job. All of the illustration in the office was done by Mamta. She's from Rajasthan, and she did an excellent job. And I'm seeing it for the first time, and I would say, congratulations, you did a fantastic job. 2021 is another important year for us. We won some fantastic awards, like Bootstrap SaaS Startup of the Year from SaaSBoomi, and we also got a Bootstrap Champ Award. Maybe switching it, where one award was from SaaSBoomi and the other award from the Economic Times. So we received both the awards in 2021. Again, I want to insist, we did all of this from Coimbatore. Nearly 95% of our people are from Coimbatore, and we did achieve all of this out of Coimbatore, which I'm very proud of. Finally, 2022, we put a question mark, and we purposefully left a blank canvas here. So we wanted to set some goals. We have clear goals, what we wanted to achieve, and we will come and redraw this place by December 2022. So this is our cafeteria area, a small pantry setup for our staff, and we have some bit of a play area here as well. So you can see the guys on the carom board and foosball table. So more things to come. We haven't completed this place yet. I just want to give a glimpse of the kind of setup what we are trying to set up here in the office here. Okay, today one of the major challenge for any startup, whether you are in Chennai, Bangalore, or anywhere else in the world, is a people challenge, right? You need to attract good people and hire good people to build up the product, build up the products what you wanted to build. And especially it makes it harder when you are in a city like Coimbatore, where the resource pool are limited. So we are fully aware of this challenge even when we started the business 10 years ago, and we gradually always built up our own talent pool. And today I'm sitting here in one of the training facilities what we have built in this new office space. And we did it purposefully. We designed it right from the beginning, like this is going to be an ongoing task for us. So we have something called Kowai Connect program. The idea is we recruit some raw talent out of the universities in Coimbatore. So Coimbatore is very prone for well-known colleges and universities. There are some 60 or 70 engineering colleges in and around the city. So the idea is to take them, groom them, and get them ready for the outside world. And we've been doing it successfully for the last 10 years, and we're going to accelerate that. And you can see here it's a proper classroom setup, and we got all the facilities, and we have an ongoing university kind of setup, educating them on the tools and technologies, what's essential for building our products. We are going to prepare, produce more and more talents through this Kowai Connect program. Okay, so this place is we designed exclusively for welcoming new employees. Every time when we hire somebody and when they come on board, this is where the welcome onboarding starts. And we start with this nice welcome gift. And it comes with a pack that contains some standard stuff like goodies like water bottles and pens and t-shirts and stuff like that. So this is just to make everyone joining us to give a warm welcome. Your journey starts from here. So now we are in the 7th floor of the office. So whatever we have seen so far is the 8th floor, and this is our 7th floor. So they both are identical in terms of capacity, but slightly different layout. And you can see there are a lot of open spaces and cuddle spaces and meeting rooms, nice group areas, etc. So we haven't started functioning this place yet. We just, after the COVID break, we just started on the 8th floor. Eventually, we are slowly planning to open up, and you'll see people working in this space as well. Okay, so far we have seen all the fascinating stuff about setting up this new office with exciting features, and we wanted to replicate what Silicon Valley and great companies in Chennai and Bangalore has done it. But the real objective is, what are we going to do in the next 10 years? What do we want to achieve in the next 10 years? We see this as a starting point. We really wanted to, we set ourselves a goal of whether we can create a unicorn company out of Coimbatore. So in the recent years, we have seen a lot of IPO companies spanning out of India. And if you look at the last 20 years, it's all about the IT consulting companies like Wipro and TCS and Infosys. They did a tremendous job transforming India into a great IT hub. And what we see as the next 20 years, it's all going to be like the products and SaaS companies, and you create out of made in India and sell it to the whole world. And we wanted to be in the forefront. And we think the last 10 years, what we have achieved is a great learning curve for us. We have learned quite a bit in the last 10 years journey, building products and selling it to the world. And now we are looking at a big picture and whether we can create a unicorn out of Coimbatore. Not only that, our vision is a bit wider now, whether we can create a proper SaaS hub, creating opportunities for a lot of people here in Coimbatore. This is what we are envisioned to do, and we wanted to start it. Somebody need to start it and somebody need to do it, and we wanted to be in the forefront. And this is a bigger step what we have taken as a company, and we hope we will get there eventually.